Hello everyone, welcome to What, Why, How session of IS Baba. Today we are going to discuss Sahyog portal and the appointment of the judges of High Court. Yes, here the Sahyog portal. It is in news because the X or the Twitter, the former Twitter and the current X, so they have been say protesting from joining this portal. So they said it is not an obligation for us to join. So now what is this? Friends, Sahyog portal was a portal established in the wake of IT rules 2021, because these rules were framed in the wake of farm bill protests, that is protest by farmers for the farmers bills. And the rule says that all social media service providers and in the internet intermediaries, these people should have a permanent authority who will be always in touch with the government, and when the government asks to delete someone's message or to disable someone's account, they have to do it. So that is like India or the government of India is showing the sovereignty, and we have to make sure that sovereignty is upheld over and above the freedom of speech and expression of the claims. And now, say X says, like for us, freedom of speech and expression is paramount, and we have to make sure, like the people who come for availing the service of Twitter or X, they have to experience good freedom of speech and expression. Now there has to be a balance that has to be struck, wherein like the sovereignty of the nation and the freedom of speech and expression should be balanced somewhere. Yes, likewise. So now we got to know what is this Sahyog portal, why it is being established. That is enough for prelims, and the other things we look into the mains time. Yes, then appointment of judges. Friends, here Article 217 speaks about appointment of judges. And friends, article numbers are also being coming in UPSC. That's why we have to be careful. Now, the judges of High Court can be appointed only by the warrant of President and his seal. And it can be done only after consulting Chief Justice of India and the Governor of the state. So, two personalities, Chief Justice of India and the Governor of the state. Then appointment of judges other than the Chief Justice can be done after consulting the Chief Justice of the High Court. That means if I am appointing the Chief Justice of a High Court, I will consult the Chief Justice of India and the Governor of the state. If I am appointing any other judge of a High Court, I'll consult Chief Justice of India, then Governor of the state and Chief Justice of that High Court. So likewise. So for the Chief Justice of a state, two people are consulted, and for other judges, three people are consulted here. Now, how the procedure actually goes. Friends, here we take two collegiums into consideration. One is the Collegium of Supreme Court, which includes two Supreme Court senior most judges, that is the Chief Justice of India and one more say senior most judge. And there is Collegium of a High Court, which also consists two senior most judges of that High Court. And now the procedure starts from the Collegium of the High Court. The Collegium of the High Court identifies the potential candidate who has to be appointed or who has to be transferred, as the case might be. And after that, so the file goes for the Chief Minister and the Governor, because Governor is also consulted, and Chief Minister and Governor, so they both get this file. And then it goes for Law Minister of the center. And friends, the Chief Minister, Governor and the Law Minister, they will do the fact check in the background of say that candidate. And once the fact check is done, now the file goes to the Chief Justice of India and the Collegium of Supreme Court. Now the Collegium of Supreme Court decides whether the person has to be appointed or transferred, and that decision will be transferred to the President. And now the President, so he can send the decision back to the Supreme Court Collegium for re-reference. And if Supreme Court Collegium sends it back again, so then the President has no other choice but to say give assent to the bill or to go ahead with the appointment or transfer. So likewise. So this is how appointment of High Court judges occur. So keep revising like this. Friends, in the polity questions, now it is half from the Lakshmikant or our static books and half comes from your aptitude. So which you learn over and above. Hence, for current affairs subjects, we have to make sure that for current affairs topics, we have to make sure that we will go over and above what is given in the books, and we have to do some additional research. Yes, study likewise. All the very best from my side. Good luck, friends.